Take a look at Tressia. She is proof of what a dramatic difference a great brow can make to your face. Your eyes can look more open. Your eyes can look more lifted. You look more youthful. But let's be real, not all brow products are created equally, right? We're using stencils and stamps and pencils. It can look too chunky, uneven, and we get frustrated. Not anymore. This is the Mighty Fine waterproof brow pen from Benefit. And this is gonna give you instant, super fluffy, realistic looking brows that do not budge. I mean, they are waterproof and sweatproof and smudge-proof. So take on the beach and the pool. Don't worry about your workouts. Don't worry about humidity. Maybe you start sweating. Your brows do not move until you remove them. It's all about the special formula. There's a 3-prong tip on the end here, super fine. This is the finest tip in the market you're gonna find. What happens is you brush this on and you get the most realistic, hyper lifelike hairs on your brows, whether you have the hair or you don't. It has been very popular, well over 3,000 gone in one airing. We have 4 shades, blonde, light brown, medium brown, and deep brown. The reason it's been so popular, you guys, it is a buy one, get one. That's right, these are typically $28 a piece, and you are getting 2 for the price of 1. We do not have auto ship on this. However, there is no limit to how many you can get. They have a 3-year shelf life unopened. If you remember the brow microfilling pen, it's everything you loved about that, and then improvements on the things you didn't love so much. These don't dry out. They have a thinner tip. The prongs are all the same length. It's super flexible. It's so good. Annie Ford Danielson is here with us all day today from Benefit. Annie, I didn't think your brow pens could get any better.
Oh my gosh.
This one proved me wrong, and the whole country is loving it right now.
Well, you know what I love so much is that, you know, with Brow Microfilling Pen, Customer Choice Award winner for 3 years in a row, we've made her better. This is Mighty Fine. Look at this. Instantly, I mean, you can literally build a brow. I'm actually gonna show you right here. Look at this. If I wanted to build my eyebrow right here, I could do it. Look at that. Instantly, you're getting the look of hair. If you mess up, you have time to wipe it off. But look at the difference a brow is going to make when you look at your entire face.
Yeah.
Lifted, structured. And yes, we're getting to the mascara. Tressia also has mascara on. We're talking about brows and lashes today. Why? Those are the 2 ways of looking younger. But here's the deal, is that so many of us spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars microblading and getting these brows on. All you need is literally Mighty Fine brow pen. It is going to stay on for 24-hour waterproof wear. We're gonna dive into the technology. I wanna show you why everyone is flipping out over this. This is the only place in the entire world that we are doing a buy one, get one. Yep. We are not allowed to ever do this the year a new product launches, but we said, listen, she at HSN has been so obsessed with our brow pens.
That's right.
And we made this just for you that we are finally doing a Today Special. This is the only place that you can get buy one, get one. But you know what, honestly, you're gonna spend full price and you won't even be upset. Why? Because it works so well. It works so, so well. Look at the
that.
difference.
Wow.
Patchiness, sparseness, I mean, look at the difference here. One application, I mean, obviously, yes, we've got mascara on. We're gonna get to mascara in a minute. I just wanna acknowledge that because we're not crazy.
And that's another BOGO, by the way.
That's another BOGO. But look at this brow, smudge-proof, budge-proof. Can we come in a little bit closer, guys?
Incredible.
I wanna see the individual hairs right here. I know that we can come in a little bit closer because here's the thing, is that if you were using a pencil or a wax or a powder, you wouldn't get individual, fluffy, gorgeous hairs like you are with Mighty Fine. Now we're gonna watch as Tressia takes the pen in shade 4. I'm wearing shade 4, Tressia is wearing shade 4. All you have to do is choose your shade. We've got blonde, light brown, medium brown, and deep brown. And I promise you, this is going to be a game changer for the way you look. Now, a lot of times we don't look at color cosmetics, right? Like mascara and eyebrows and think age-defying products, right? We think skincare, we think serums, we think all the different tools. We're gonna show you a transformation that is decades off of the way you look.
Look at this.
Because if you can get your brows on,
I mean, come on.
brows that look natural, you can look 20 years younger.
And you watched
literally.
her do that live.
Look at that.
You can do this.
Unbelievable.
At home. You can do it. This is not one of those things where you need to watch tutorials and line up your stencils and get the waxes and all. It is that simple. And this, again, is why this is one of the most popular products, just hands down in general.
Yes.
In brows, forget about it. I mean, Benefit is a leader in the industry. This is where they specialize. And so the formulation, the application, and how long it lasts. This is where you guys just kill it in the marketplace. It's completely waterproof.
Completely.
You could take a shower and get out and they're still there. If you use your face wash, obviously it's coming off. You can go to the beach, go swimming, you can sweat. Cindy's is probably one of the most dramatic. I want you to watch, do not look away from your screen because it's so quick.
It's so good, and Cindy's wearing shade 3.5. So what Cindy does, everyone applies their brows differently. There's no right, there's no wrong way to do it. She's doing these teeny tiny little strokes, and then she goes in to get the tail. But what you don't see is 3 of the finest tips of any pen that exists on the marketplace going to work creating individual hairs. We are actually putting the hair where there is none, creating fluffy, lifted, gorgeous brows. And why do you want that? Because you're gonna see in just a minute.
Wow.
It literally looks like Cindy has taken a string and lifted her entire face. And this is the thing, if I cover this side, that looks natural.
Yeah, you don't think
like
that's makeup.
Cindy wakes up like this every single day, but she doesn't, right? Because we've got hair loss, we have grays, we are losing our tail. Everything that happens, the minute we hit 36, let's just say, everything just starts to go crazy.
And that is shade 3. If you're just joining us, this is a true buy one, get one right now of the Mighty Fine Brow Pen. She's applying this live. It's a really cool formula. It's like almost like an ink. It's like a gel kind of
That's exactly
ink.
right.
And it just kind of stains where you need it to be, and it is waterproof until you take it off. She's using shade 3. She's done. It was that quick.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at this, and you can see the 3-prong tip is literally building a brow where there is none. A fluffy, gorgeous, youthful-looking brow. We're gonna show you a full face before and after. But I'm telling you right now, if you look in the mirror and you say, oh, my eyes are puffy, I look fatigued, I look like I'm aging. What is going on with my eye area? You need to get your brows on, baby. And I'm telling you, if you're using a pencil or a wax or a powder, it is not going to look real. I want to show you on my hand, if we can for just a second.
Disturbing.
It's disturbing,
it's like
but I do want to show you this because look at this. This is all 4 shades. I just did this back in the studio. I put all 4 shades on my hand. Look at this. Can we come in even closer, guys? Is it possible? Look at this as I take this shade and boom, boom, boom. You build a brow where there is none. You put hair where there is none. You tint your grays, you tint your brows. You are going to be able to build a brow, and it's smudge-proof, waterproof, 24-hour wear. So if you have shapelessness, if you've got sparseness in your brows, if you've got barely there brows or thin brows, you've got to get your hands on Mighty Fine. Today, it's less than $15 for a tube.
And this is not a forever thing.
No!
If you go to bed and come back, let's say at prime time tomorrow, we may not have your shade at the rate that this is going. It's never been a Today Special before, and it's certainly never been a buy one, get one free, so perfect opportunity. There's only 4 shades, like the 4 most common, most universally used, so it's not very complicated. We can walk you through that shade chart again. It's very simple, but this is your opportunity. Use that FlexPay. Let us ship it to you for free, at least to try it. You need just a minute to get it on to your brows and see the difference it can make. Look at all of these before and after.
Oh my gosh, I love that one.
All different ages, all different skin tones and types. If you have oily skin, you will love this because it's waterproof. It will actually stay put. And Annie's gonna show you, this is where all the magic comes into play.
Well, look at how thin this tip is. This is what I really wanted to show you, is that one application, and you can see the 3 prongs here, because I think sometimes we forget, like, what is this product? What does it really look like? This fluid is going to tint your skin. It's going to tint the hairs you have. So watch as Tracy applies, because Tracy's using shade, what is it, shade 3? Yes, shade 3. We're gonna see, she's got brows on one side, and before, hold on. Before we go, look at this. Look, first of all, look at how eager she is. Like, I gotta get my other brow on.
Amazing though?
But look at this. It looks, your brow looks lifted, your eye looks lifted, but it looks so natural. This looks like the brow that you're supposed to wake up with day in and day out. We're gonna smudge it. It doesn't budge. It doesn't move. Look, it's literally not moving. You can still see the individual hairs.
Yeah.
So watch as Tracy takes shade 3 and we're gonna build her other brow. Because I'm telling you right now, if you are using the creams and the waxes and the powders and the pencils and the stencils and the serums and all the anti-aging tools, all you need is this pen.
Is it.
This is all you need.
I would even
to keep your
say,
brows.
even if you have brows, using a product like this, it's like a polished look. It will finish off the look, it will frame your face, and it will make a huge, huge difference. And you see, if you goof up, wipe it away. Once it dries down, that baby's set, but you have time. You can play with this.
Look at that.
And that's the beauty of it. Make it fluffy where you want. She just lifted the look of her eye. Like
That's
she
exactly
had
right.
no tail before, and now it's not only a tail, it's a beautiful arch to her
Look,
eyebrow.
I'm gonna take this pen and I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I like to just go right on top. Look at that. It's an instant fluff.
Oh,
it's
looks so
an
good.
instant lift. It's absolutely gorgeous. But here's the thing, is that if we don't share these beauty secrets, then we're all gonna look like the before, you know?
Sure.
And I love the before, you're absolutely gorgeous, but if you wanna look younger, and if you wanna look natural, like you haven't done anything, and your friends are like, what on earth is going on? And you're like, oh, it's just a little thing I've been using for my eyebrows. But I'm telling you right now, this is the secret to success. Thousands and thousands of you have been obsessed with our brow pen here at HSN for years. Look at this.
And this is the improved version. Like this only recently launched, the Mighty Fine. I love that it's much more thin. They're very flexible. It won't dry out on you. You get this beautiful saturated color. You're watching it be applied live. And you're not a professional makeup artist, last I checked. Nope. And she's doing it. And what shade are you using? 2.5.
Yeah, Anne's using that light shade.
Okay,
So
and
again,
it's
if
perfect
you've got
for her.
blonde hair or gray hair, go with the light shade. But this is coming from the #1 brow brand in the US. All you have to do is choose your shade. We've got blonde, light brown, medium brown, and deep brown.
Beautiful.
And we're gonna show you Anne's before and after.
Wow.
And this is what we mean. When we say at Benefit, the right lashes and the right brows are going to take 20 years off the way you look.
Yeah.
This is what we mean. So truly ask yourself, what product are you using? When's the last time you even did your eyebrows? Right? Have you given your eyebrows any attention whatsoever? But are you frustrated that you're looking older? You have to give this a shot. And to be totally honest, every time we come on air with a brow pen, by prime time tomorrow, we will not have your shade. It will be double the price for you to get your shade. This is the best time to be trying Benefit at this price.
And that's the key word, trying it.
Yeah.
Like you're not obligated to anything. If it's not what we say, if you don't love it, send it back. We even have free exchanges. Like let's say you decide you want a different shade, but you won't find an opportunity like this to buy one, get one free, put it on FlexPay, get both of them home for $9 and change and try it for a full 30
Look at that.
days. Look at the difference.
This is insane.
Truly.
I want
That's
to stay
shade
on this
5,
for a
by the
second.
way.
It looks like we waxed, tinted,
1,000%.
and tamed her eyebrows.
And what would that cost
This is shade
you?
5. That would cost you probably $120.
Easy. Yeah.
One swipe of a pen and you're getting 2 for the price of 1. You get a 6-month supply of lifted, gorgeous, perfect eyebrows. That's shade 5. Let's take a look at our next model where we have barely there straight
now watch.
eyebrows.
She almost looks angry there.
Look at that.
Youthful.
And when would you ever think a brow pen can make you look less harsh, softer, youthful?
Yeah, usually it's the
right, more
opposite.
approachable. This is not the stenciled in, penciled on eyebrows of the 90s and the 2000s. Like this is a modern, fluffy, gorgeous looking brow. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who does it, but like when we go on TikTok and sell this product, it
goes
explodes.
crazy. Yeah. Look, it's shade 4.
Because every single girl out there is like, yes, this is what works.
I love that we're getting back to the simplicity. Somewhere along the way, eyebrows got very complicated.
Yes.
It was like you have to measure from your nose to the pupil of your eye out to the corner.
And the
correct. Then came the stamps and the stencils and the sharpening pencils, and it got too complicated, right?
Yes.
And we got stressed out about it. It shouldn't be that hard. I want you to look at Tressia, look at the difference it makes, and then when she applies it live, really watch what she's doing. You can do this, you guys. It is very simple. This is why it's always a top seller, and we decided to bring it in and do it as a BOGO, which has not been done. People who use it agreed. It's mess-free. There's instant payoff. It instantly fills in my brows, and they look fuller until you wash the product off. It's completely waterproof. She's doing it now. Just small strokes. You can play around. If you don't love it, wipe it off, try again. It's really, really simple, and I think you're gonna be excited again about the way that your brows look. I mean, truly.
I mean, and this is the best part, is that, first of all, 3,400 of you have already picked your shade and picked your brows, but look at how fluffy they can be. You know, look at how natural they can be with one application. We're gonna show you a full face before and after. And this is why Benefit comes here on HSN. You know, when my mom and aunt founded Benefit, it was to give women just like you instant beauty solutions, to make you look great, feel great, and get out the door doing what you have to do. Lifted looking eyes. I mean, the puff around the eyes is gone. Instantly, we are taking 10 years off of the way you look, and you don't have to wait 8 to 10 months and spend $75 and hang upside down and do all the things that are crazy.
You just swipe it on.
Throw your brows on.
That's it.
But it's not, you know, not all brow products are created equal.
You know, she has oily skin, too.
She does.
Which you guys, I mean,
It's
every
like the
skin type can use
trifecta
it.
of hard brows.
It makes it so tough.
So tough. Because if you're using a pencil or a wax or a powder, they don't look natural. I mean, look at how gorgeous these brows are, and she's got a great shape, but in the before, there's some patchiness, and you would never think, oh, maybe she needs a brow pen.
Yeah,
but in the
just
after,
a more polished look.
So polished
really
and natural.
So good. I mean, that's enough said. Like, I mean, this is one of those things I love presenting these types of products because I get excited for you at home to get it and to realize it really is that easy. Oh my gosh, it actually is, and it really does make a big difference. Like, we're not pros out here. We're just showing you. I mean, I do it too. This is exactly, I don't have this part or the tail. And I like to bring the arch up because I have hooded lids as well. If you concentrate, if you want to lift the look of your eye, concentrate out here, just come up a little and fluff it out, just play. And look at the difference it can make for you. So buy one, get one free. We ship it for free. We have flex pay. There are 4 shades. It's very simple. Don't stress about it, you guys. I mean, are you blonde? Are you gray? Then you go with shade 2.5. If you got light brown hair, even auburn hair, shade 3. Shade 4, that's what most people use. It's the most popular. That's medium brown. And shade 5 is the deepest. If you have deep brown or black, that's gonna be the one that you choose. That's it. And we're gonna show it to you in action again because it's really what it's all about, is seeing that difference.
Well, you know what I love so much is that this looks like a fluffy, gorgeous, naturally lifted. I mean, look at this. It's not budging. So think about this. What do your brows go through in a day? That is staying put. Why? I'm gonna show you really quickly. Look at the applicator. Okay, look at that 3-prong tip. Instantly, you are getting fluffy, gorgeous, feathered brows. And watch as Cindy takes her own pen, and Cindy's not a makeup artist. Cindy's just like you and me. All you have to do, you guys, is choose your shade. Tonight is probably going to be the only prime time that we have all of your shades. So you have to be jumping in. Do you want to look 10 years younger? Do you want to lift to your brows? Do you want to open up your eyes? If the answer is no, do not get this pen. But I'm telling you right now that brows are not intimidating anymore. This is the easiest pen you can try.
Look at this.
We had so many reviews saying it just does what it says it's gonna do.
And you know what, if you have, maybe you have gray brows and you don't care about the shape so much, you just wanna bring that color back.
Yes,
and
just tint them.
Not have to go to the salon and get something done. Look at the difference that just made. And you'll see in Cindy's before,
oh my
she
gosh.
has thin brows, but they're also
I love that
very
she always
gray,
cracks up
like
when
white.
she sees her own before.
Yeah.
She just like literally laughs every time.
They're
but
almost
Cindy,
white.
You would never leave the house without your brow pen on, would you? No. And I remember the very first time Cindy tried this. So Cindy used to use microfilling pen.
Yes,
And then we gave her the
original.
new pen and she goes, oh, this is better. I didn't think you could make it better, but you did. And look at the difference, right? This is a product you aren't gonna wear every, Friday night.
Yeah,
you're gonna wear this
every day.
7 days a week. You are going to be so grateful that the first time you got it was for half price, because this is going to be a day in, day out desert island product for you. You are never going to want to be without it. Right. And the good thing is that you have two.
And do a quick internet search if you don't believe it.
Yes.
Everywhere you can find this. It's called Mighty Fine. You're gonna find them for $28 for one. These are full size, they're not try me sizes. It's a true BOGO. If you wanna get it, this is the place to be right now to go ahead and grab it and try it. Trusty is gonna do it live. We don't cut away. There's no trickery to this. And you mentioned this is the improved version from the OG, the microfilling pen.
Yes.
This is Mighty Fine. What did you guys change? What's different?
So we made it thinner. We made the 3 prongs thinner. Why? So that you can get more natural hair-like strokes. And some of you said, my pen sometimes dries out. Oh, okay. So we fixed the flow. So it's never gonna dry out. It is completely thinner. It's 0.1 millimeters. Amazing. It's the thinnest brow pen in the world. We can literally legally say that. And why is that important? Because when you put it on, you're not putting on a stamped brow.
Yeah.
You're putting on tiny hair-like strokes. You're getting your brows back. You're getting your youth back, and you're opening up the look of your eye. I mean, lashes and brows, and you're done.
Yes.
That's all you need.
Her lash, by the way, on the one eye, that's Bad Gal Bang. It's another BOGO. It's coming up. So you just only need 2 products to really change the way, significantly change the way you look.
That's right.
It's not overdone. It's not too dramatic. It's just you look refreshed, you look youthful, you look wide awake. And in the summer, if you're trying to simplify, you don't need so many things to look great and go on about your day. You're gonna be out and about in the heat, in the humidity, you're gonna be sweating, you're going to the beach. This is waterproof, you guys. You can shower with it, sleep with it, whatever you need to do. It's not gonna move until you remove it. So if you're watching and you're even just a teeny bit interested, I highly recommend you go ahead, dive in. Do the flex pay. I think it's $9 and change. Let us ship it to you for free and try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, send it back. But there's a reason that Benefit is the #1 in the entire country when it comes to your brows. This is where they specialize, and nobody's got products like this. I love too the formula. It doesn't change colors on you throughout the day. It's not turning green. It's not fading or sliding around your face. It just stays put. It really is that simple. So choose your shade, get it home, and get excited, because you are going to have amazing brows. And we all have different issues too. Some of us want to fix the shape. Maybe they're very sparse. A lot of us, it's barely there. We waxed a lot. There was a time when everybody was waxing their brows like crazy.
And they never grew back.
And now they're back. Or they're very thin. It doesn't matter what the issue is. I would even add if they're gray.
Oh, yes.
And you want to bring the life back, you need to get this. 4 shades, it's that simple. We're gonna keep watching it in action.
Well, you know what I love so much, especially about Tracy's before and after, is that when I look at Tracy, this looks like the brow that she had in her 20s.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, it's there, it's lifted, it's working hard. But look at, it's just, when you apply one application, instantly you are getting this gorgeous, lifted brow. And we're gonna show you her full face before and after. Tracy's using that medium shade. What shade are you using? It's the 3, right? Yes, shade 3. So we've got blonde, light brown, which Tracy's using, medium brown, which I use and Tressia was using, and then we've got our deep brown black. So it's very simple to choose your shade. But what is not simple is the transformation, right? Because when we show you this before and after, it's a swipe of a wand, takes decades.
Look at that. And that is just subtle enough that if you were to run into her, you'd say, you look different, you look great. Like,
but you have no idea what it is.
I don't know what you did, but you just look like you showed up today. You're here, you're ready to play. Look at the lashes too. Wow.
The weekly deal drop, the Today Special,
Wow.
but truly,
Those brows.
if there is any ounce of you that wakes up in the morning and thinks, my eye area is making me look aged. My fatigue is making me look aged. I can't fight the signs of gravity that's happening to the eye area. This is your solution. This is not a smoke and mirrors. Look at this. It literally looks like we've taken a string and lifted Anne's face. I'm gonna turn you a little bit to the side. Look at this, right there at that red, look at that. It literally looks lifted and sculpted and like we've changed the shape of your face.
It's amazing. And what shade was this?
This is also that shade 3.
Okay, wow, I mean,
No,
truly.
this is the light. No, it is, okay. Go ahead and use
And
the,
you
go ahead
can
and do the
build
other
it
one.
too is the other thing. Like maybe you're not used to this and you're like, I'm not sure. Do one quick little swipe through and see what you think. And then you can build on that if you want to. You can build it only in certain areas if you need it.
That.
It is so hyper realistic. It will shock you, truly.
I
It
love
looks like
looking at
tattooed
these.
brows.
It really does. I love looking at, you can see the
Wow, look at
3
that.
little tines. This is a great shot, guys, because we can see super close up. But look at how you can see every little hair that she has drawn on. But it looks like real hair.
Incredible.
It looks
not a
so
stencil
good.
in sight, not a
No.
measurement, no nothing, no stamps, no waxes. I mean, there's so many products out there, it can get tough to choose. If you just want fuller, fluffier, youthful looking brows, try this. This may be the last thing you need to ever try.
Right?
Truly.
And look at how fluffy.
And you're getting 2 today for the price of 1.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good. We
It's
don't
so
have
good.
auto ship,
Look at
by the
that.
way. Some of you were asking, but you can pick up multiples while we have your shade. They last for 3 years unopened. So you have plenty, and you can just keep them in your drawer, keep them, you know, with all your other cosmetics. Maybe you grab a couple mascaras, and you're gonna be set and good to go. These are full size as well.
Yes.
Some of you asking that. You're like, how are you doing a BOGO on this? They must be minis.
Right?
No, full size. That's
This
why
is
it's not
6
forever.
months of perfect
Yeah,
brows.
it's really incredible.
This is what we love, is that, you know, this is why, you know, back in 1976, when my mom and aunt founded this company, instant beauty solutions, instant gratification, instantly taking 10 years off the way you look. We're gonna show you Tressia's full face before and after. And yes, we're getting to the mascara in just a minute, which is our weekly deal drop. But look at the heaviness that we accumulate around our eye area as we get older. Look at the puffiness. Look at the hoodedness around the lids. One application of Mighty Fine Brow Pen, and not only have we literally opened up your eyes, we are defining gravity. We are opening up. It's like we have a little string and we're like, nope, no hoodedness here. That is the power of a good brow. But you don't have to be a makeup artist because we did all the work for you in the pen. I'm telling you, if you are not picking up your shade, this is what happens every time we do a Pen Today Special, is we get to beauty report tomorrow and you're like, what happened to the medium?
Yeah, and then
what
we have
happened
to
the
bring in
shade that I
something
want?
else because we run out.
Yes.
And listen, it's not like you can't return it if you don't love it, but you can't get it if it is already sold out. So it's a perfect opportunity. In the time we took to say that, Cindy's already done an entire brow.
Isn't that crazy? It's
It
so
really is
fast.
that easy, you guys. I'm telling you.
Oh my gosh. And it looks natural, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't want something that's easy but doesn't look, you know, I don't want anyone to know my tricks.
Right.
Right?
This is so good, and it's been very popular, and I'm super excited for all of you. Buy one, get one. It will not last forever, and we so appreciate that Benefit brings us deals like this because nobody else can match what we're bringing you today. So we're gonna keep going. I do very briefly want to mention this brow